Hello, hi. Na na. Wala may problema good ang mic man. Okay, I will join. Okay, so this will be our first time to see each other for the class, and this is class talk 3, right? So
Yes.
yeah, GE class. So yes, nice meeting you. And how will I call your name?
My name Tuấn Anh. Tuấn Anh.
Tuan An, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any English name or a nickname?
I don't have any English name.
Oh, okay, okay.
Maybe you can call me Rico.
Okay, Rico. That's great. So nice meeting you, Rico. And you're from Vietnam. Okay. So
Yeah.
yes, I will just first introduce myself. I am Maraville or Maraville May. Yes, and I am from Philippines. So I am teaching online class for quite long. And yes, so this our class will be from Monday. I will just read this one so that I cannot forget. From Monday to Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, oh, they said that you are already in lesson 14
Yes.
of yeah, talk 3. So, I think you're done with your other teacher maybe. So, this will be your second class, I think.
Hmm?
Is this your first time or not yet? Not already your first time
Uh,
for online class?
no, no, not the first time.
Okay, okay. So nice meeting you, Rico. So for our topic for tonight, let's have lesson 14. Can you see the screen right now or
Yeah.
the file?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I see it.
Yes, that's great. Thank you. I thought I thought it's not working because sometimes there are cases that it's not working. So just let me know if you can't see it. And also, yeah, so from Monday to Friday. So you're very active at school, maybe?
Hmm?
Can you tell me something about yourself since it's our first meeting?
My name Tuấn Anh. I'm 17. Um,
Oh,
I'm I'm in grade 11.
okay, grade
I study
11.
at with you high school. It's the most um the best school, the best high school
Oh, that's
in your
great to know. So that's the best school in your country, right?
no, no,
Not in
in
a city.
my city. Yes,
Ah, okay. Because I
one
am
of the
not
most.
familiar with some of the cities there. But yeah, some of my students said they're coming from north, they're coming from south of Vietnam. So are you from north or south of Vietnam?
I'm coming from North Vietnam,
Ah, okay.
Vũng
Okay.
Tàu. I live in Vũng Tàu province.
Okay, that's great. So you're grade 11. That's great to know. Yes, so do you like English?
Mm, of course, I I like English.
Yes. Okay, so that's great. So let's have our lesson, but before we go with our lesson 14, there is a part here that talks about or tells us about the things that you've learned in the last lesson. Okay? Uh, if you have any question, or let us say that what's your opinion about our first meeting, you can also inform me. Okay? So, yeah. So, the lesson that you've learned last, as you can see here, you've learned about cinema and theater. Is this true?
What? Can you repeat it?
Yes?
Repeat your question.
Yes. Have you learned this one on the last lesson or in the past lesson?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you ended up on the last lesson about cinema and theater.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So can you tell me something about cinema and theater?
The cinema is have the cinema have a show on screen, star set, and
Yes.
um
Okay. What else?
suitable uh, sub sub subtitle,
Okay, subtitles. Yeah.
director.
Okay.
In theater, they have perform stage.
Okay, that's great. So, it's
Mm,
it shows that when you are in a theater, you can see performances on stage, and some of them are live performances, right?
yes.
Yes. What else? Play. As you can see here, we have play, we have musical. So I have a question for you. Have you been in a theater before?
No.
Okay, not yet. So you can
Yes.
say not yet. So if that is the case, do you want to visit a theater?
Hmm?
Do you want to visit a theater someday?
No. Of course not.
Not. Okay. So how about cinema? Have you been to a cinema?
Yes. Of course. I have to go to cinema.
Okay. So yeah, I have another question for you. So it's always just a question part here for the last lesson. Um, what are your favorite movies? For example,
Mm, I think action action film and animation film.
yes, action and animation films. I also love that also because it's not boring to watch, right? And yes, it is a little bit fun at the same time. Do you feel excited also watching a movie?
Hmm?
Do you feel excited watching a movie?
Sometimes I feel exciting because it have any action in the movie. It make me feel good.
Okay, so it makes you feel good. Okay, so also here, as you can see, we have types of films like action, comedy, horror, thriller. How about horror film? Do you
Horror
like
film.
horror films?
Um, horror film.
Horror.
What?
Like there's a
No.
ghost, a monster, a creature. No,
Yeah.
not. Okay.
No. No.
Yeah, so as you can see here, we have you've talked. I think you've talked about this already with your past teacher for the last lesson. So for tonight, let's have this one. Okay, so we have here a watch a short clip, but sad to say, I cannot. I tried sharing the short clip or sharing it, but I cannot hear the audio. So we have here some of the terms or sentences quote. So these are quote from the clip or to the video from the video clip. Okay.
Yeah.
So watch a short clip in the entitled "How I Met Your Mother" and see how Ted talks about situations in the past. So since the short clip cannot share the audio with the short clip, but there's a short clip here. But yes, the problem is with the audio. So I want you to read the following sentences. Okay?
Okay. Um,
Okay.
read to you. Before I was that, I had this home all the life. We talk. You were asleep. Uh, what was I doing? Here, Uncle Marshall was talking the biggest step steps of his life.
Okay. So these are some of the sentences coming from the short film or short clip or video. So as I listen to your readings, so I want you to repeat this one: asleep,
asleep,
asleep. And how about this one? Marshall,
marshal,
Marshall. Okay,
marshal,
very good. So let's find out. Look at the words we have before. Before we have the words taught. We have the words what was I doing? So, yes, let's continue with the next slide. So, in lesson 14, you'll be learning about sequence of past tenses or past tenses form. Okay? So, we have the main clause plus subordinate clause. So, do you know what are the past tenses or past form of some of the verbs?
mm, what do you mean?
Do you know some about it, like past tense?
I know some past tense.
Yes, or past tenses. So in this lesson, you'll learn about the sequence, how you will arrange your words to make it into sentence. Okay?
Mm,
Yeah. Okay, so you'll be learning about main clause plus the subordinate clause. So what are this one? And you will find out here for lesson 14. Okay, so let's have this. What
mm.
can you see in this diagram?
I see a past perfect and past continuous and simple past.
Okay, so this is a diagram or a line. Okay, it's like a timeline. Okay, so I will write it here. Timeline,
Timelines.
timeline.
Um,
Yeah, here. So that's a timeline. So timeline tells us a sequence or a period in which if we say a word or a sentence, if it belongs to the past, simple past, in the present, or if it's in the future. So again, future tells us about a thing or an event that will about to happen, and it's not yet now. So now is the present. So we also have past continuous, simple past, which happens here, and the past perfect. Okay. So as you can see in the timeline, we have S. So do you know what S stands for? In
S
yes,
S
S
mean
in grammar.
grammar like I you we they
Yes, I,
is he
do,
she.
we, they, he, she, it, like that. Yes.
Uh,
So that means it's a subject. Okay? Something that we're talking about. Okay? Subject. Okay. The had is added if it's a past perfect. As you can see, S plus had plus a past tense form of the verb. Okay? So that is past perfect. As long as you see had, it's a past perfect. So later we'll have some examples. How about in the past continuous? So past continuous means that the thing is still happening. Okay, or the action is still happening. That is why we added, as you can see, ing. Okay, like for example, she she's singing in she's singing at the back room. Okay, so singing, it's happening, still happening. So s
mhm.
plus was or were plus the verb in ing form. Okay, so later we'll have more examples on that, but do not forget, but if it's continuous, it always has an ing. Dancing, singing, cooking, acting, working. What else? Can you give another example?
Dancing,
Yeah,
um
singing.
dancing,
Yeah, dancing. Correct. Singing,
um
working, acting.
Swimming,
Swimming,
running.
running, yes. So that
Mm,
is past continuous or anything that is added with continuous form of verb. So it always had an ing. Okay,
yes.
S plus V plus ed. So these are a very simple form of past tense. Let us say um, class, or no, not class, but ended. So we added ed. Okay, simple past. Okay, we have the present and the future. So, but our topic would be the past. So we have past perfect, three forms, simple past, and past continuous. Okay? So
Yes.
these are the three main topics that we'll be talking about: past perfect, simple past, and past continuous. So I hope that you will not forget this one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's have this one. So since I tell you that we have three forms: simple past, past continuous, and past perfect. So let us look at the examples and decide. Okay. So if we use simple past, please read the example sentence.
Read to you.
Yeah, please
Um,
read.
Simple past. Nancy said she went to the zoo last Sunday.
Okay. Nancy said she went. So this is a past form of
Mm,
went,
yes, go.
go. Yeah. Nancy said she went to the zoo last Sunday. Yay, very good. How about the past continuous? If
Um,
the subject and the verb is in past continuous. Please read
um,
the example.
yes. Nancy says she was watching TV at 9 p.m. last Sunday.
Okay, so this time, as you can see with the verb, it is
What?
added with,
What?
yeah, watch is added with
She.
ing. Very good. So it becomes watching. Okay.
Yes.
How about the past perfect?
Nancy said she had visited her grandparents before she had her dinner last night.
Okay. Visit. Instead of
Visit.
visit, we
Yes.
add ed. Visited. Okay? And we also have the word last night, last Sunday, last Sunday. So it tells us that if something is added with last Sunday, last Saturday, last night, last time, it tells us that the action is in the past form or past tenses. Okay? So
Okay.
yeah, that's very easy. As you can see, let's go back a little again. Simple past, verb plus ed, visited, wanted, okay,
Okay.
lived,
Yes.
okay, past perfect had, and past continuous ing. Okay. Do you have any
Okay.
question?
No.
No? Okay, I want you to write, or you can write a message here below, or you can say to me an example using, yeah, here. Past continuous. Can you give me an example sentence or your own sentence of past continuous? I'll give you time to think. Okay?
Ah,
Okay.
okay. I was. Mm, I was working. I was studying at 7 a.m. on uh, last 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 Sunday.
So, what is it again? Studying. Yes.
Um.
I was studying my lesson around 7 p.m. I mean 7 a.m. you said last Sunday, or it could be yesterday. Okay, you can also say that. Okay, so that is an example of past con. Let's move to the next.
Has slide correct verb.
Oh, so we have here uh, an exercise to to tell if you have really checked something about the past tenses of the verb. Actually, as you can see, there's a correct answer here, but I want you to try it first before we go to the answer.
Okay.
Okay,
Right. Bill said that he had uh, lost his
lost.
bicycle.
Okay, number two. And then we go back
I
to the answer later. Okay, just continue.
Yes. I didn't know what time is what
Okay.
what time it be. So I was I was turning on the radio.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's have first number one. Sorry. I want you to answer first and then we move to the correct answer. But I think every a number you say your answer and I will also tell the correct answer. Okay?
Yes.
Is that okay with
Okay.
you? Okay,
Yes.
so let's start first with number one. In number one, Bill said. So Bill is the name of the person, that's the subject. Said that he blank his bicycle. So said that he had lost
Yes.
his bicycle. He had lost. So the word had plus lost. Okay, I will go back here. Or wait, I will just type it here.
Mm-hmm.
Had plus past participle. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, where's the plus sign here? Okay, plus past participle means it's past perfect. Okay, I will just
Yes.
write it here. Okay, so that we cannot go back and go back again. So had plus past. Sorry, the subject plus verb plus ed is simple past. Okay, wait for a while so that we cannot go back and go back.
Mm-hmm.
Continuous is equal to was. Okay, where. Okay, are you taking notes sometimes in the class,
Hmm?
or are you writing notes?
Yes, of course.
Yes, that's great. Okay, so let's go back here a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here in the first part, it is in the form of past perfect. Had plus the past participle. Bill said that he had lost his bicycle. Lost.
Yes.
Okay. Number two. What is your answer in number two again?
Mm, uh, Let me try.
Okay,
Uh,
try again.
I didn't know what time it was. So I turned on the radio.
Okay.
I forget.
So that is was in the past form again. So be verbs example is the word is. Be, it can be turned into was or where, right?
Yes.
Plus yes. So I turned. We add ed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned on the radio. How about yeah here number three.
She said that she she had lived what she was living in the country when she was a child. Ah,
But
wait,
it's yeah in the past.
wait, wait,
It's
wait,
not yeah
wait,
okay.
wait,
It's
wait.
okay. It's okay.
Let
Go.
let me try.
Try again. No
She said,
problem.
yeah. She said that she lived in the country when she was a child.
Okay, very good. She said that she lived with a D in the country when she was a child. Very good. Okay, no problem. So if you want more time to think, that's not a problem. Okay, just tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, very good for number 3. Okay, let's have number 4.
Let me think about this. I, um, I saw that I had made a mistake.
Okay, I saw that I
Had
had,
made a mistake.
okay, made a mistake. Okay. Okay. Made a mistake. So that is had past participle. Okay? So past perfect. I saw that I had made a mistake. So it means that, oh, you realize the word saw, okay, is a past form. See is the present. Okay. Next, number 5.
Um, but just say, ah, did you hear what she has just said?
What is that again?
Um, did you hear what she had had just said?
Okay, did you hear what she just said? It's here. Just said, not say. Okay, said.
Yes.
Yeah. And last number 6. You're doing good. Continue.
She understood that we were promising to go.
Okay, again. Take 2.
Um, hmm?
Again. It's
She
not it's
understood.
not it's not continuous. I mean, sorry.
Uh, she understood that we promised to go.
Okay, promised to go. Okay. So look at the correct form. It's already here in the presentation. Yes, they put it already. Okay, so had, lost, was, turned, lived, and was, had, made, just said, and promise. Okay. So, oh, I want you to make and choose any of the sentences here and then try to make your own version or your own idea, or you can make your own anyway. You can make your own, or you can get the idea from the sentences here.
Yeah. Mm. And then what I
Just
need to.
yeah, just make any sentences.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, choose.
Hmm?
Okay, I want you to make any sentence, anything that you can think of, using the correct answers here. For example, my friend said that she had lost her cell phone. Okay, for example, so that is another example sentence. So use the words here to make your own sentence. Is that okay with you?
Sentences.
Yeah, sentence. I mean, only one sentence. Like, for example, my friend said that she had lost her cell phone. Oh, okay, are you okay? You can drink water after that.
No, I have I have dinner before.
Okay.
Ah. Mhm.
So choose any here, anything here.
Yeah. I I live in this country when I was born.
I lived in this country since I was born.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've never been to another country.
Hmm.
So you stayed there. We're the same. I stayed here since the day that I was born. Okay. So how about had made? Can you make a sentence using the word had made?
Had met
Yeah.
what
No problem. Take your time. Okay.
um uh um uh, I work that I had made a job.
Okay. I had made a choice.
A job.
A,
A job.
a job.
Job.
Okay. Okay. Again.
Mm, again.
Can you say it again?
I had made a job.
Okay. I had made a job.
A job.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's great. Okay. Wait. I will just adjust my audio so that I can.
Um.
Okay. Can you hear me now clearly?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Hmm.
Exercise.
Okay. Here. Another exercise. More practice.
Yeah. Mm,
Choose the correct forms of the verbs in parentheses. So we have 6 items. So these 6 items contains um, verbs, but of course, these verbs are are two. There are two verbs here that you need to choose. Okay.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Um. My answer. My answer in this question one is was writing. I
Okay.
saw that Tom was writing his composition at the moment.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
do you want me to tell you if it's correct or not, or let's just look at later?
No, look. I need to look at later.
Okay, later. Okay. Number two.
Um, he told us that he had been. Yeah. Number two, he told us that he had been to mountain before. Hmm? Hi, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. How about this one?
I can't.
Number three.
Number three.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. He asked the guard what time the train.
Start.
Okay. Starts.
Started. No,
So
no, no.
no no no.
Started.
Started.
Yes.
Yes. How will I undo this? Wait. Where's the erase something here? Wait. Is there any erase button here? Okay. I don't know how to erase this one.
Okay.
How about you? Okay, here, undo. Oh, okay, undo. Okay. What's your answer again?
Started.
Started.
Yes.
Okay, number four.
I realized that they were older than what? They are older than they look.
Okay, I realized that they.
They are they are they
Okay.
are older than they look. Yeah. I heard that Kate. I I heard that Kate had accepted a new position.
Okay, accepted.
Had accepted.
Okay, sorry. Had accepted.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm,
and
he
then
told me yesterday morning that mm, he was going with us the following day.
okay. He told me yesterday morning that he was going.
Going
Okay,
with us. Yes, of course.
okay.
Now let's check the answer.
Let's check. So, are you sure about your answer?
About 50%. Yeah.
Okay. So, here it is.
I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. The first one, I saw that Tom was writing his composition at the moment. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
correct. Your answer is was writing. Okay?
Yeah.
Look at your answers. Okay, number two. Oh, wait.
Mm,
He told us that he
he had been
been
to
to
the
the
mountains
mountains
before.
before. Okay, correct. How about number three? He asked the guard what time the train
They start.
started. Okay. Yeah, you're correct, right? Okay. And then here in number four,
Um, it's incorrect.
yeah. Anyways, no problem if it's incorrect. Let us look at. I realized that they were older than they
They
looked.
look.
So the keyword here is realized.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I realized. So it happens that you already realized. It's done. That they were older than they look. Okay.
Okay.
I heard, number five, that Kate accepted a new position. So what's your answer, number five again?
Had accepted.
Yeah, had accepted. No worries. It's part of the exercise. That is why. So I heard that Kate accepted a new
New
position. So
position.
not had. Not had.
Yeah.
Because the word accept hasn't had any past participle. Yeah, so accepted. Okay. It makes the word double on the form of past. Had and then accepted again. So just only one accepted. Because had tells it already that it's a past. Okay, let's have number six. So your answer is was going. Okay, was going is correct. He told me yesterday morning that he
That
was
was
going
going with
with
us
us
the
the
following.
following day.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so that would end your exercise for verbs, and then
Yeah.
the other one are here, correcting the different forms of verbs. So these are all verbs related to the simple past, past perfect, and past continuous. Okay.
Uh,
Yes. Doing good. Okay. So let us have this time adverbial clause of time. Okay? So this time, in determining if the sentence is in simple past, past continuous, or past perfect, so this three needs to have a adverbial clause of time. Adverb. Okay? Or
yeah.
adverbial clause of time. Can you say it, please? Adverbial clause.
Ad adverbial clause of time.
Okay. So, these are added to determine or to make it more clearer if a sentence tells us in if it's in the simple past, past continuous, or past perfect form. So these are all applicable, or you can use them, all of them, any of them, in expressing or telling your sentence in the past form. Okay? So these are all adverbial clause of time. So it tells us about a certain period of time. Like for example, if it's now, if it's soon, or next. Okay, so it gives us clue to our sentence. So I want you to read the adverbial clause of time here, the ones written in red. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Mm, now I read this
Yeah, you
word.
read all of this clause or clauses. I'm
Main clause. A- Adverbial clause of time. Simple past. Past continuous. Past perfect. When is.
just asked.
Just as. Just as. Will. Before. After. As soon as. Until. Till. Whenever. No sooner than. Hardly. When. As long as. Since. Okay. Can you?
Okay, okay. Here. So these are some of the adverbial clauses of time. So this tells us that if a sentence contains just as, while, before, and so on and so on. So this will tell us if the sentence includes or means that it's a simple past, past continuous, or past perfect. So it is added to your sentence. Like for example here, let's go back a little to the okay here. Before, at that moment, or the following day. Okay, so we can tell if the sentence is in the past or if it's in the present, if or with because the following reason. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So these are added. What? Okay. 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 Before we go to the example, I want you to use two or pick two adverbial clause of time. You can pick the before, after, as soon as, anything, and make your own sentence. So in this way, you can practice.
Um. Yeah. Cause. Um. I watch. I watch TV until. Um. What?
Okay.
Um.
Anything. Take your time. Any clause.
Um. I. I have watch it movie. Movie until night. Until 4 a.m.
Okay.
La.
Uh,
Until 4 a.m. last night.
okay. Again, can you say it again, and I will write it here in the message. Okay.
Mm,
Again.
what? I. Yeah. I was watching TV
Okay. I was
until
watching
yeah watching
TV.
TV until 4 a.m. last night.
Okay, with you 4 a.m. last night. Am I correct? I was
Yeah.
watching TV.
Um,
What's
I
the
stay up late and watching.
Okay, we can also use watching. Or how about what is your clause there?
Hmm?
What's your
Plus,
clause?
um, I I was watching.
Okay. I was watching or when or was. I was watching TV last night. It
Yeah.
could be. You can add
Okay.
more on that. Or while. How about this one? While I was watching TV, okay? While I was watching
Mhm.
TV, I saw my mom comes home. Okay? Or whenever I watch TV, I feel very happy. whenever. So, adverbial clause of time is added to make our sentence more specific. Okay? And also it tells us if it's in the past form or not. Okay. Look at the examples here. Okay, so yeah, so pay attention to the examples here. Okay.
Yeah.
As you can see, the word was plus continuous. Was plus continuous because the verb is added with ing. I was, if you can see on the message, in the
Mm-hmm.
continuous form, we use was and were plus the verb ing. So I was watching TV, and then we have the word when. So when is adverbial clause, right?
Yeah.
Okay. TV. So I was watching TV when. So it tells us that at the moment that you are watching TV, she came home. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Again. I was watching TV when she came home.
Then.
Okay. So the word when is an adverbial clause of time or clause of time. Okay. Or adverb of time to be shorter. Okay, number 2. When. So the word here when is an adverbial clause of time. When I went, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, simple past. When I went to the door, the phone rang. So went and rang are already in the past form of the verb. Went and
Yeah.
rang. So when I went to the door, the phone rang. Okay? So
Okay.
what do you think will happen in this sentence number 2?
Mm,
Did
Um.
were you able to pick up the phone or not?
Um. No, I'm not.
Not. Yes,
Yeah.
because you already
Went to the
oh,
door.
yes, you already went to the door. Very good. Number 3.
Martha was watching television while John was reading a book.
Okay. So in this sentence, there are two verbs that were in the past continuous form. Watching and reading. Okay, you can join the two using the clause of time. So the word while is a clause of time again. So it tells us that during that time, both of them was doing something. Okay? Martha is doing something while John is also doing something. Okay, so that
Yeah.
is while. Martha was watching television while John was reading a book. Okay, number 4.
Yeah. Okay. Number
John.
4. I had gone to the store before he went home.
Okay, past participle gone. John had plus gone. Past perfect. John had gone to the store. The word here is before
Before.
he went home. It means that when he was going home, he what did he do first?
Um. She had gone the store.
Okay, she had gone to the store, or she buys something. He buys something from the store before he
Yeah.
went home. Okay, so that
Okay.
is some examples of adverbial clause of time. So as you can see, we have just when, while, before. Okay, plus the ing, the past form of the verb.
Yeah.
So do you have any question with this?
Maybe no.
No? Okay. So again, as always, every time we have our lesson, I want you to make your own sentence also so that you can um, practice at the same time. So choose anything from this, or you can have your own adverb clause of time. You can choose also here. Okay? Can choose also here, or you can pick from the example. And yes, make your own sentence.
Um, as long as I I saw my best friend.
Okay? What
Yeah,
as long as
I I was uh, I saw my best friend.
okay, can you write it so that I can check? No, do not hurry, okay? So can you write it?
I saw my best friend. Yes.
Okay. As long as I saw my best friend. It's correct. But what does it mean? It must be complete. As long as
Mm.
okay. We only use as long as if your sentence is actually correct, but it it lacks something. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's fix this one.
Mm.
As long as my friend, as long as he is good to me, okay, I will write it here.
Yeah. Um. What? Make a sentence. Uh, uh, I have I have to close the door. Be, I have to close the door before I hang out.
Okay. I had to close the door before
I hang out.
I hung up.
Yes.
Okay. Or you can say, um, like this. Like, for example, in number one, I was talking to my teacher online. Like this. Number one,
Mhm.
I was talking, okay, I was talking to my teacher online when my mom came inside my room.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I was talking to my teacher online when my mom came inside my room. So let us say that you're inside your room and then your mom came inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Um while while my sister is using the phone, I am using the computer. Okay. Could be. How about here? Let's have more examples here before we go to the next one. How about since?
Sin.
We have
Um. Uh. I have a. I. What? Um. I. I have sick when. Since I was young.
okay. So you had been sick,
Yeah.
right? You had been sick. Okay. I have a message here. So we were friends. Okay.
Mhm.
We were friends since kindergarten. So it means that you were friends since the beginning or since kindergarten until now. Okay. As long as okay. Um until
Until.
okay, until.
Um. I have watching TV. I have watching movie until the morning.
Oh, okay. So that was quite long. Okay, so until the next day or until tonight. Okay, until tomorrow morning. So that is quite long. So that is clause of time. It tells us the pattern or how okay how we will say it in a sentence with respect to time. Okay.
Mhm.
Um. So
So what?
okay. Here is another exercise. As you can see, choose the correct forms of the verb.
From the verse. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And so I will just
Um.
underline. Okay, continue.
mm, Yeah. um. What? Let me check the exercise. Before.
Okay.
Um,
So take your time.
uh, yes. Well, I was. Uh, I walked across the campus the other day. I
So
I
what's
met
your
my
answer
old friend.
first? While
Uh,
I
was was well, I was walking. Um, I met my old friend. Met.
met this one. The second,
Yes, this
yes, the
one.
second one.
Um, whom I haven't seen since July 10.
Okay. So while I was walking across the campus the other day or in the school the other day, I met my old friend John, whom I hadn't seen since July 10. Okay, number two.
Yes. Number two. Had to go to New York last week. Um, Mary had to go to New York last week, but he almost um
But she almost.
was missing the plan.
Okay.
Um, ah, no, he missed.
Okay, okay.
She missed.
Almost missed
Yeah.
the plane.
She
She blank. Stood or was standing.
was standing. Was standing. Yes. Suddenly had
Had realized.
realized. Yes. That she left her passport at home.
Okay, so please read this word first.
Uh, Q.
Q. Very good. Very good. Q. So that is common on lines or in a airport. So you have to get your number. Okay, so let's check since it's almost time. Okay, so okay, so while I was walking, correct,
Yes.
the campus, I met my old friend whom I hadn't seen since July 10. Correct. Very good. Number two, Mary. What's your answer?
Um,
Sorry, oh, okay, here. Mary ha-
Mary had
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 had to go to New York last week, but she almost
missed
missed, very good, the plane. She was
was standing
standing, very good,
in
in
the
the
queue at
queue
this.
at check-in desk when she suddenly realized that she had left. Realize. Okay. That she had left her passport at home.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing that you missed there is the word realized. When she suddenly realized, because the word had makes it more doubled. It's again redundant. Had and
Okay.
realized. So the answer is realized that she had. This is the time that you will use the had. Left,
Okay.
leave her passport instead, but this time it's in the past participle, had left her passport at home. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So there are more to come for tomorrow. Okay?
Uh-huh.
There
Okay.
is a review here, but let's have the review tomorrow. Okay? You're
Yeah.
gonna answer one more activity tomorrow for the review.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time, Rico, right? For your
Yeah.
English name. And I will see you tomorrow for another lesson and for a review. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your time and nice meeting you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Have a good night.
Have a good night also.